We can say that in our lostness, Jesus becomes for us a guide. And this comes back to the same analogy that Jesus himself was using as he's open air preaching at the big public ceremony. That he's saying the Israelites were in this wilderness. They had no clue where to go. They didn't know navigation by stars. They didn't know how to map out the wilderness of Sinai that they were in. They had been slaves for hundreds of years and hadn't quite developed that. They were just a 1 million person group camping in the wilderness with nowhere to go. No clue of where to start walking to. But God became a light that guided them. And there's Jesus. That in your lostness of wondering, what on earth is the purpose on this world? This wilderness of a life that we've been given. Why am I here? Are we just here as the secular humanists tell us we're here as one instance of the blind, guideless universe experiencing itself as random atoms mix with others and molecules develop and you have what we call self-consciousness, but you're really nothing more than just some kind of fizzle of chemicals that look like you do for the moment and you'll die, go back into the dust and cease to exist or experience anything. Merry Christmas. Do you realize why atheists don't have an annual celebration of Charles Darwin's conception, right? Or his birth, right? Or Nietzsche's, right? That's just not the case. They don't do that because that's a hopeless, dark, lost understanding of the world. And it's wrong, to be more to the point. That as people, and maybe this is you, or maybe you remember this, that as a Christian who's been saved, you remember the complete lostness in your pre-Christian life of having no clue what you're doing, why you're here, or what is all the point. But Jesus becomes for us a guide to sail us home to glory, the lighthouse that directs us to salvation and eternity in the arms of God.